Taylor's not at again and no one shocked. Sharks don't like restaurants either. Vegas happenings actually don't stay there. Milkshakes bring Ghostbusters to the yard, and bears have fashion sense too. All in this week Down the Rabbit Hole. Welcome to Volume 29 of This Week Down the Rabbit Hole, with your zany host, DT Critic. Get ready to have your mind blown as we delve into the wacky world of Google Trends and the most twisted tales you can imagine. Buckle up, folks, because this roller coaster ride is about to take you to hilarious and outlandish places. Hold on to your hats as we cover every twisted tale imaginable. Could it be that aliens from faraway planets have landed, not to conquer Earth, but to become the new trendsetters? Will they be transforming the barren landscapes of deserts and mountains into their own interplanetary fashion shows? Picture Martian models strutting their stuff in metallic ensembles that make Lady Gaga's outfits seem downright tame. It's alien fashion at its finest. Or how about people using rubber duckies as a form of transportation? Yes, you heard that right. Move over, cars and bicycles. The future is all about floating down the streets in giant rubber duckies. It's like a quacking parade on a grand scale. You never know what you'll get once you tumble down the rabbit hole. Get ready to laugh, gasp, and question your sanity, because this week Down the Rabbit Hole has it all. From rubber ducky road trips to Martian fashionistas, whatever happens to the world, it just keeps getting weirder. And we are here for it. Just for you, my friends. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the most mind-boggling and side-splitting stories that will leave you both amazed and entertained. Let's get down to it, shall we?
Ew, gross!
Gross! Story number 1. Taylor's at it again. Watch out for the whiplash. Hold on to your undergarments, folks, because things are about to get spicy. Brace yourselves for the scandal of the century as Diljit Dosanjh and Taylor Swift set Vancouver on fire with their sizzling rendezvous. Imagine them dining together, laughing, and being oh so touchy-feely at a restaurant. It was hotter than a jalapeno salsa and juicier than a gossip tabloid. Move over, Kylie Jenner, because Diljit's got a new obsession, and her name is Taylor Swift. It's like a whirlwind romance between two wildly famous tornadoes, tearing up the town and leaving a trail of shattered hearts in their wake. Who needs a GPS when you've got the gravitational pull of these two celestial beings colliding in the Cactus Club Cafe, Cole Harbor? Fans couldn't contain their excitement, and who could blame them? One Twitter user cried out, "Diljit Dosanjh and Taylor Swift, a ship I never knew existed, but I want it to sail. Ahoy, mateys! We're setting sail on the raunchiest love boat ever." Well, Diljit and Taylor's musical prowess combined to create a symphony of sauciness. It's a fusion of Punjabi heat and a pop diva allure, turning our lives into a delicious mess of unadulterated pleasure. While Taylor remains tight-lipped about their encounter, Diljit couldn't resist throwing shade with a dash of humor. He took to Twitter exclaiming, "Hey people, have you heard of a thing called privacy? Oh, Diljit, the king of innuendos, leaving us laughing and blushing like naughty schoolchildren. Though he swiftly deleted the tweet, the memory of his body wit lingers on." So, my dear scandalous souls, get ready for the wildest ride yet. Diljit's heating up the screen with Chamkila, a fiery tale of passion and power, while Taylor's brewing up a storm with Speak Now, Taylor's version. These two titans of temptation are set to ignite our senses, leaving us breathless and begging for more. Fasten your seatbelts, unleash your wildest fantasies, and prepare to be ravished by the audacious escapades of Diljit Dosanjh and Taylor Swift. It's a tantalizing tango of fame, desire, and unleashed inhibitions. Get ready for a wild, wicked, and downright raucous adventure that'll have you screaming, "More, please." Let the decadence begin. Story number 2, Shark Shenanigans, when beachgoers witnessed a saucy sea show. In the scorching heat of Egypt's popular Hurghada resort, an unsuspecting beach day took an unexpectedly steamy turn that left tourists blushing brighter than a sunburn. Brace yourself for a tale that will make your heart race and your cheeks flush. Imagine a bustling beach, bodies glistening with sunscreen and anticipation. Laughter filled the air, mingling with the salty breeze, as vacationers reveled in the seductive embrace of the inviting waters. Little did they know the ocean had a different kind of entertainment planned for them. Enter our salty protagonist, a voracious shark with an appetite for more than just fish. Its sleek fin cut through the water like a sly seductress, sending shivers of excitement down the spines of unsuspecting swimmers. Beach staff transformed into frantic temptresses, desperately urging bathers to abandon their inhibitions and flee the scene like guests caught in a lover's tryst. But amidst the chaos, fate singled out a Russian citizen, the enchanting Vladimir Popov, as its lustful prey. He found himself entangled in his sensuous struggle with a shark, an underwater tango that oozed with passion. Yet, as their bodies intertwined, it became painfully clear that Popov was no match for the shark's primal desires. Horrified onlookers became voyeurs to this aquatic escapade, their eyes wide with mix of shock and voyeuristic fascination. A brave soul captured the scandalous encounter on film, their shaky voice whispering the forbidden truth. It's devouring him now. Oh, the intensity! The beach became a theater of desire, where the boundaries of pleasure and pain blurred like an R-rated fantasy. Rescuers akin to naughty paramours rushed to save Popov from his entangled affair. Alas, their heroic efforts arrived fashionably late, like eager lovers delayed by an irresistible temptation. The shark had already claimed its lover, leaving the rescuers feeling like hapless bystanders at an erotic show. Too little, too late. Meanwhile, Popov's vixen-like girlfriend, the seductive siren of our tale, managed to swim away from the shark's ravenous advances. On the shore, she wept with a mixture of relief and desire, her cries of ecstasy mingling with compassionate bystanders' whispers of comfort. In the aftermath of this tantalizing spectacle, authorities, fearing a tidal wave of amorous encounters, swiftly banned tourists from diving into the ocean's salacious depths. The once alluring playground became a forbidden den of desire, leaving even the boldest souls trembling with anticipation and unfulfilled cravings. Shell-shocked witnesses, their minds a swirl of forbidden thoughts, struggled to process the risque horror they had witnessed. One daring spectator, fueled by a potent mix of adrenaline and arousal, described their instinctive cries, "Sharks! Sharks! Save yourselves!" Oh, the ecstasy of those words, dripping with urgency, longing to be caught in an embrace that defied societal norms. The lascivious shark, like a scandalous scandal, met its demise. Captured and eliminated, it left behind a legacy that would forever titillate the beachgoer's wildest dreams. So, dear listener, when Hurghada beckons with its tempting waters, remember this cautionary tale. The ocean is a seductive mistress, capable of transforming a casual swim into an erotic rendezvous. Stick to sunbathing and sipping cocktails, leaving the passionate encounters to the professionals. Spare yourself from becoming entangled in a tale of forbidden desire, and let the waves of pleasure wash over you from a safe distance. Story number 3. When aliens happen in Vegas, they stay in Vegas. All right, folks, hold on to your tinfoil hats because we've got a hilarious story coming right out of Las Vegas. It seems like the aliens decided to take a detour from Area 51 and pay a visit to some unsuspecting residents. Cue the X-Files theme music. So it all started when some brave soul called the police to report something 100% not human on their property. I mean, who needs to call Ghostbusters when you can call the Las Vegas police, right? Anyway, the officer's body cam caught a glimpse of this mysterious object, which turned out to be a bright blue ball of light zooming through the sky. Clearly, E.T. is practicing his skydiving skills in style. But wait, it gets better. Another resident, probably hoping to get in on the alien action, called 911 claiming there were not one, but two unknown entities in his backyard. You won't believe it, but one of them was apparently an 8-foot person. Move over, NBA, there's a new league in town. It's the Intergalactic Basketball Championships, and these aliens are the star players. Now, I have to commend the responding officers for their honesty. One of them admitted to being nervous and even had butterflies in the stomach. I mean, who wouldn't be? You see a shooting star and suddenly there are extraterrestrials hanging out in people's backyards. It's like the weirdest episode of Cops ever. The witnesses, bless their hearts, were absolutely convinced that they had encountered genuine aliens. They described these beings as towering giants with big shiny eyes and big mouths. Sounds like they stumbled upon a Hollywood movie set, doesn't it? Or maybe the aliens have been binge-watching America's Next Top Model and decided to take their fashion game to a whole new level. Now, I hate to burst everyone's bubble, but despite the thorough search and interviews, the police couldn't find any evidence of alien life. The case has been closed, folks. Sorry, Mulder and Scully. Looks like you will have to keep searching. But hold on a second. Just when you thought the story couldn't get any crazier, we have a former intelligence officer turned whistleblower claiming that the U.S. government has a secret stash of UFO parts and equipment. Apparently, they've been trying to reverse engineer these cosmic souvenirs to create some out-of-this-world weaponry. Talk about the ultimate hide-and-seek game. Our brave whistleblower, David Charles Grush, has taken it upon himself to spill the space beans to Congress and the Intelligence Community Inspector General. You go, David, but be careful, my friend. Whistleblowing is like stepping into a cosmic minefield. Who knows what kind of interstellar drama you might encounter. So there you have it, folks. Las Vegas, the city of bright lights and big dreams, has now become the city of bright lights and big-eyed aliens. If you ever find yourself in Sin City, keep an eye on the skies, because you never know when the little green men might decide to drop by for a game of intergalactic poker. And remember, when in doubt, always trust your body cam footage. It's the only thing that can capture the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Stay weird, Las Vegas. Story number 4. Her milkshakes bring all the ghosts to the yard. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we've got a celebrity romance that's juicier than a ripe watermelon on a scorching summer day. Get ready to fan yourself as we dive into the scandalous tale of Bill Murray and the sensational Kelis, who have taken the world by storm with their unexpected and downright naughty love affair, and a plot twist that can make even the sauciest soap opera blush. The dashing 72-year-old Ghostbusters star and the vivacious 43-year-old singer have ignited a passion that's hotter than a fire-breathing dragon on a tropical island. They first crossed paths in their native U.S., and since then have been turning up the heat on both sides of the Atlantic. Now, what's a celebrity romance without a dash of tragedy? These two lovebirds have had their fair share of heartbreak. Kelis lost her second husband to the cruel clutches of stomach cancer, while Bill's estranged wife bid farewell to this mortal coil in 2021. Call it fate, call it coincidence, but their shared grief has brought them together like magnets in a particularly magnetic room. But let's get to the juicy stuff, shall we? Bill Murray, that sneaky devil, has been caught red-handed, lurking by the side of the stage, watching Kelis' steamy performances. It seems he just can't resist the seductive power of her voice and those mesmerizing moves. I guess Kelis' milkshake really does bring all the boys and men in their 70s to the yard. Oh, behave, Bill. And oh, the age difference. We've got a 72-year-old silver fox and a sassy 43-year-old vixen. Talk about a spicy pairing that's turning up the temperature. But hey, who says age should get in the way of a good time? After all, it's all about experience, and Bill has been around the block a few times. He's practically a living legend, and Kelis is about to discover that age isn't the only thing he's got going for him. Now, let's not forget their past relationships, because they've got more drama than a daytime soap opera. Bill's second wife accused him of all sorts of naughty behavior, domestic abuse, addictions, and infidelity. Oh my. And Kelis? Well, she survived a roller coaster marriage with her first husband, enduring physical and mental abuse that would make your jaw drop. But fear not, dear listeners, for love conquers all, even the most scandalous past. Bill and Kelis are embracing life, throwing caution to the wind, and proving that it's never too late for a little romance, even if it does come with a side of controversy and a pinch of raunchiness. So grab your feathered fan and your scandalous secrets, because Bill and Kelis are about to write a love story that will make your cheeks blush and your heart skip a beat. Stay tuned as this body duo takes us on a wild ride filled with laughter, passion, and a few surprises that will make us gasp, giggle, and maybe even snort out our drinks. Love is in the air, my friends, and it's spicier than a plate of jalapeno poppers at a salsa dance party. Bill and Kelis, you've got us hooked with your sultry escapades, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for this unlikely and oh-so-naughty couple. Story number 5. Welcome to Bearburbia. Well, folks, it seems that Bearburbia is becoming quite the happening place. Gurnia, a suburban town, was recently treated to an unexpected visit from a furry friend. That's right, a bear. Who would have thought that a bear would choose the Gurney Mills Mall as its shopping destination? Maybe it was looking for a trendy new wardrobe, or simply couldn't resist the lure of a good sale. The authorities were quick to respond to this wild intrusion into the world of consumerism. Apparently, the bear was spotted near a busy commercial intersection, which raises a few questions. Did it stop for a quick latte at a nearby coffee shop? Or maybe it just wanted to catch the latest blockbuster at the mall cinema. Who can blame it? Everyone needs a little retail therapy now and then, even bears. Now, the real evidence of this extraordinary event lies in a video circulating on social media. According to reports, this footage allegedly captures the bear dashing through the parking lot for preschool. I must say, that must have been quite the show for the children. Forget about teddy bears, they've got a live-action version right in front of their eyes. It's a wildlife safari right in Bearburbia. Of course, the brave police officers were on the case, ready to protect the citizens from this unexpected ursine visitor. They combed the area in search of the bear, but it managed to elude their grasp. Perhaps it retreated to a secret den in a nearby department store, where it could hide among the racks of designer clothing, camouflaging itself perfectly. Now, if you happen to come face to face with a bear in the midst of your suburban escapades, please remember, do not approach it. I repeat, do not attempt to strike up a conversation or ask for an autograph. Instead, give a ring to the dispatch center and let them know about your wild encounter. But be sure to bring in the local wildlife authorities who are well-versed in bear whispering and the art of wildlife diplomacy. So there you have it, Bearburbia making headlines with its unexpected wildlife adventures. Who needs a theme park when you can have a bear wandering around your local mall? Gurney, you never cease to amaze us with your unique blend of nature and consumerism. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. You never know what other animal might join the party next. Maybe a moose browsing the bookstore, or a kangaroo hopping through the food court. It's a wild world out there in Bearburbia. That's all she wrote, folks. Another whirlwind week down the rabbit hole has come to a close, leaving us with jaw-dropping tales and more laughter than a comedy club on Free Nacho Night. From the scorching rendezvous of Diljit Dosanjh and Taylor Swift in Vancouver, where things got spicier than a flaming jalapeno salsa, to Egypt's Hurghada Resort, where beachgoers blushed together brighter than sunburns when a seductive shark decided to give a steamy show, it's all a race to the twisted. And from extraterrestrial excitement as aliens paid a visit, leaving locals reaching for their tinfoil hats, to the scandalous romance between Bill Murray and Kelis, igniting passion hotter than a fire-breathing dragon, to Bearburbia, where a bear decided to embrace its inner shopaholic and hit the Gurney Mills Mall for some retail therapy. At this week down the rabbit hole, the impossible is ever present. This is DT Critic signing off, saying, remember folks, love can be as unexpected as an alien in Vegas, or hot as a rendezvous between Diljit Dosanjh and Taylor Swift, and as wild as a bear on a shopping spree. Keep your eyes open and your popcorn ready, because you never know what rabbit hole we'll dive into next. And always remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be caught on camera just like that mysterious blue ball of light. Stay curious, my friends.